time, it'll catch the echo. It'll play through there and there.
Oh, that has to sound awful.
Oh, it's kind of fun when there's a sub in your ass. There's a sub right here below me.
Oh.
So, this is new to you, but welcome.
Hi.
Say hi to all the listeners out there.
Hi, guys.
This is a good friend of mine, Nikki. She finally got her ass over here, and
It's been a long time coming.
yeah, you've been talking about it for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think you were wanting to do this when it first got kicked off.
Yes, I was.
Even with all my shitty equipment that we didn't know we didn't know it was shitty, but it was pretty fucking shitty.
We tried going through some trials and errors, and
Yeah.
mostly errors.
Yeah, a lot of fucking errors. So, not a problem. I think we're still going to be able to use that shitty equipment just for different reasons. So that's kind of nice.
We'll figure it out one day.
Yeah, it's not. Once we start making music in here, I think a lot of that stuff's going to come in handy.
That'll be solid.
Yeah. Well, that's what my broken-ass drum set is for. It's been in a couple of videos. It's a little teaser. I might fire up.
That will be interesting.
I might fire up. I can't play drums. But I have a few people that claim to know how to play drums.
Hint, claim.
Yeah, so we'll see once that thing, if it stays together. I don't fucking know. I got the keyboard because I got some other ideas. I might launch a few anonymous accounts and post some shit that I'm not gonna tell nobody about.
That would be a great wham.
Well, you're not gonna know because I'm not telling nobody. That's the first time I'm talking about it on air, so when this comes out, there's gonna be questions.
For sure.
People are gonna be like, "What the fuck you talking about?" We saw the shit you got.
Sage is full of secrets.
I have so many surprises, all to come along with all this recording equipment, and that is only one hint of probably 4 of the things I'm working on. I got a lot of shit in store.
We're gonna need a bigger place.
Yeah, actually, we were talking about this last night. I think we're gonna expand this a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I think we're honestly gonna push it out another 3 feet.
It might have to.
Yeah, for sure. Well, the drum set is like where it's at right now. It's in such a shitty corner.
Yeah, because no one's gonna fit.
Yeah,
over there.
you can't sit back there. So it has to. Anyway, other shit to do. A laundry list of shit to do. It's come to my attention by various different people that I don't have a fucking clue how to do drywall. I can't always rely on Jason to fucking be here to help me, so sometimes I have to try.
YouTube is
apparently
key.
It's not fucking good. According to like 4 different people that have seen videos, they're like, "Hey, who's doing your drywall work?" Like, that'd be me. That is entirely me trying to do it. Me and Jack.
That's your issue.
Well,
Jack's not always a good friend to you.
I disagree. He is my man.
In some occasions.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, back onto the main topic. This is not any of the other projects I'm working on. So, thank you for coming.
Of course.
I'm a little bit more curious about a potentially interesting perspective you might have. And I say that, like I said, because of your age.
Hey.
How old are you?
I'm almost 20.
That's okay. So, I've known you for long enough now.
Damn near 5 years.
Yeah. So I'm a little more curious as to kind of how you see this fucking messed up world that we live in, because you literally have you're 15 years below me.
Yeah.
So, and Jason, which is even funnier, but he's a year away from being actually I think he's gonna be 40 this year, 39 or 40.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So you have a. I don't see. This is what I was kind of thinking about. Is I don't know how much of a perspective you're gonna have. I didn't grow up with cell phones. I didn't grow up with internet. So there's a lot of shit that I saw come that you've grown up with.
Yeah, that definitely plays a big role in it. The internet in general, social media, even Google now, it just fucks your head.
Yeah.
It shows you everything that goes on in the world, even if it's not near you. And social media is just tearing down people. It's fucking with people's mental health and.
So you were still mindful enough to see that.
Yes.
Okay.
100%. Growing up with older people and older parents.
Oh yeah, I suppose you are right about that. You've always been a little bit ahead of everybody.
Yeah, and having to grow up at the age that I grew up, it kind of just puts into perspective the amount of shit that actually goes on in this world. Because you're not hidden like most parents want their kids, or you're out there.
Yeah, it's super conflicting because like it's almost like a natural state for kids and children to have something to attain their attention, and if they don't, then like as a kid, I used to get literally my mom used to lock me out of the house. Like it's not even she'd fucking lock me out and be like, "I'll flash the lights when it's time to come back in." And nowadays, if you do that to a fucking kid nowadays, for one, you're probably going to jail.
Yeah, CPS.
Yeah.
CPS is definitely getting called on you.
And like I've seen it a bunch of different times where it's just immediately bored. Immediately bored.
Well, even when I was younger, I know it wasn't that long ago, but even when I was younger, my parents still, with my dad, we lived on land, and so we would ride our quads and do different things outside, but nowadays, parents are scared to let their kids go outside, or they don't want their kids to get hurt or anything, which...
I was going to say half of that is a little bit more like, in my opinion, it's more like a helicopter style.
Yeah.
Is what they call it. And then the other half of that is there's a much bigger danger of abductions these days.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fucking weird. I don't really know. I don't really understand that whole dynamic.
Hey, I'm gonna walk around these neighborhoods and catch little kids. I don't... Honestly, it's disgusting.
It is super disgusting.
It's absolutely disgusting.
And I don't really know really what to think about it, period. But it is, I know it's more of a risk now.
And it's always been a risk. But
sure, yeah.
Just in the last couple of years, it's just become so fucking shitty. Like, some people can't even go out their front door without being, oh, is someone gonna follow me? Or, oh, is someone gonna be at my front lawn? Like, you never know. And it's just shitty when people try taking rights away from people who want to carry, because it's such a dangerous world out there, and you never know.
I do know that I just poured too much Jack.
So this is going to be an interesting podcast.
No, it won't be that bad. I don't get reckless until like the fourth overpour. Yeah, I don't really know kind of where that shit started or where it came from or why it's become... You know what? It may just be something like it's now a bigger part of our attention because of the fact that we have that available to us. It might just be something like that, but I don't know.
And it's not even like, oh, people need to get backgrounds. No, if you buy from a proper seller...
Oh, you're talking about owning a firearm?
Yes.
Okay.
And just like, I don't want to say privileged, but the people who don't agree necessarily with weapons think that you have to go through this background check to get a firearm. It's not always necessary.
You do. It's just not very out here. It's not very deep.
Yeah. But also, people buy from people who don't check that shit. And that's the shitty part.
That kind of shit only really stands, I mean, for the most part out here. Unless we're talking about illegal shit.
You never know.
Well, because out here, you don't have to have firearm registration.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'll be honest. I have a gun that's been through a fucking fire.
My gun's been stolen and recovered in Casa Grande.
See? Yeah.
And attempted to use it in a crime.
I don't keep it in my truck because I'm going to get a lot of questions if I get pulled over. They're going to be like, dude, what the fuck is this? Like, man, listen, I don't know shit. I bought it for $50. No,
That's how you know.
Yeah, this is a pretty crazy place to live, specifically Arizona, because we don't need a whole lot. I have had background checks done on me in a car.
Oh, solid.
Yeah, yeah, because I've bought a lot of firearms out of parking lots, like online pages and shit.
Mhm.
Nothing illegal. I'm legal, I think. I mean, right now I was. I don't know. But this guy was like, "Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna call in all your information." I was like, "Great, so I'm gonna sit in
Okay.
your car for a fucking half an hour." That's not creepy.
I mean,
It's all right with me. I don't really give a fuck.
as long as you don't have anything to be concerned about.
I don't. But I did not know that my DUI was gonna have any effect.
Oh, it does?
It made them definitely look into my shit because I tried to buy a gun shortly after I got it,
Uh-huh.
and it took them like 3 months to approve it. Like I had to apply twice because it expired the first time. I was like, "What the fuck are we looking for, guys? There's nothing on there."
They're looking for something.
So that's the only thing I have on my record is my DUI. So I don't know, but they're doing something. That's all I fucking know. It was a good time.
It's crazy how
I was
far they look into that
Super
shit.
upset because that was a Christmas gift that I couldn't have for. I'm like, great, it's St. Patrick's Day now. You guys are awesome.
You're holding this from me.
You fucked me on that, but that's okay.
Fuck you. You can wait 3 months.
What else? I don't know. I'm. Again, your perspective is valuable here because I don't know how to see the world through your eyes.
It's different and it's not at the same time.
Hmm.
I've been through a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot. Granted, I am only 20 years old, but having to grow up at such a young age, I had to grow up at 13, turning 14.
Could you expand a little bit on that? What happened?
So in 2017, May, my dad was in a wedding, and all the groomsmen decided, oh, we're badass bikers. Let's all ride in on bikes.
Oh, is this his accident?
Yep.
Perfect. Let's hear about this.
So
I'm gonna put his ass on blast.
so he was borrowing his best friend's motorcycle,
Uh-huh.
and he left the wedding early
Mm-hmm.
and had to take it home back to his friend and get his truck. So I said, hey, Dad, can I go with you? He's like, I don't think it's such a good idea. Like, you're in a dress.
On the bike?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
He said, you're in a dress and you have sandals on. And I kind of threw a fit being the young me. I was 13 at the time, almost 14. And he said, I don't think it's such a good idea. I said, come on, Dad, let me. Like, never get to ride on a bike anymore. We grew up doing that. So I was so excited when he got to rent a bike from his friend. So he returns the bike, get a call. 30-ish minutes later, my dad's girlfriend at the time gets a call and saying, I have Bill's phone. He's been in an accident.
The one phone call nobody wants to fucking get.
The one phone call nobody wants to get,
Yeah.
especially at that age, not having really, it wasn't my own family. I didn't have any of my own family with me except my little brother, who was passed out on a table at the time. He was tired.
I was gonna say,
No.
if you were 13, how fucking young was he and how drunk was he?
He was
Dear Lord.
9. He was 9.
Well, let's hope he wasn't drunk.
No, he wasn't. But and all I could think about was, is he on the motorcycle or did he at least get his truck?
Mm-hmm.
Because accident is an accident, but he had a big ass truck at the time, so it was like, it can't be that much damage. They didn't give us much information. They said he's going to be at this hospital, whatever. We get to that hospital. Keep in mind, the groom and bride both left to help us.
Oh, Jesus
Through
Christ.
Left their own wedding to I was a mess. So we go in, I say, my dad, William Schultze is here. Where is he? They said, we don't have a William Schultze. I said, you're lying. So now you have a 13-year-old in a ball on a hospital floor, crying her eyes out. A bunch of adults just trying to figure out where this man is. Finally, this was around 10:30, 11.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't find him. They didn't Not that they didn't find him. They didn't identify him.
I mean, he's a little guy. He's easy to lose.
Yeah, that's all.
No.
Sage's not wrong on that.
Yeah.
They didn't identify him till 1:30 in the morning.
Fuck.
So we're sitting here trying to figure out where the fuck my dad is. Are we at the right hospital? Is he alive? Is he what is going on?
Mm-hmm.
So they put us in this family room. It was me, the bride, the groom, my dad's girlfriend at the time, and we were all just sitting there just waiting. And on the way to the hospital, I called my dad's friend who he was borrowing the bike. I said, "Hey, my dad's been in an accident. We're at the hospital. They can't identify him. They don't know where he is, such and such." He said, "How's my bike?" I said, "Cool, that's all you're worried about?"
Yeah.
Hung up.
Awesome, dude. Good call.
So a family friend shows up. He's a little guy. He's standing in the doorway. Ryan comes. He's the owner of the bike. He's standing above. "Where the fuck's my bike? Where the fuck's my..." I'm like, the groom, he was like my uncle at the time. He's 6'5". He's a ginger in a kilt.
Fucking stands up.
He's in a kilt.
He's like
Keep in mind, my dad was also in a kilt during this accident.
Oh,
Might I add, with no underwear.
great.
So this man stands up, and he's like, "You need to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
If you're only worried about your bike, you need to get the fuck out."
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
And so they finally, security escorted him out. The doctor comes out and says, "We've identified your dad. We found him. He's alive, but he's not doing well."
He was fucked up.
He was pretty fucked up.
The couple of times I saw him after that, he was fucked up.
He had left leg was compound fracture through his boot. Broke his back in 5 places. His pelvic in 3 places. Broke his left arm. He wasn't wearing a helmet.
Of course not.
Typical Arizona rider.
Yeah. Hey. I wear helmets. Most days.
Exactly. There's that.
Yeah.
Most days. So he was just pretty fucked up. So they rushed him into surgery immediately to try and stop the blood. And he was admitted from there, and he was in ICU. He was in a coma. They put him in medically induced coma for about a month and a half. So this happened May 27th of 2017.
Was it just mostly his leg that got fucked up?
It was his entire left side.
Ugh.
His back was broken, destroyed. His pelvic, he was a millimeter away from being quadriplegic. Millimeter. He should not, if alive, he should not be walking right now.
Well, yeah, I could have guessed that. From the second time I saw him was at the lake.
Mm-hmm.
For one, dumbass, getting onto a boat like that.
Oh, yeah. My dad he does it for us kids.
Yeah, well.
He doesn't care.
Knowing what I know now, I should have kicked that crap. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love you, Billy.
But so he was in a coma for my birthday and for Father's Day, and
That's heartbreaking.
It definitely was hard because I didn't want to do anything. I was there every single day.
Right. Well, also, what else are you supposed to do?
Exactly.
Right?
I was stuck with my mom. We were with her for the summer.
That was my next question.
Yeah, we were with her for the summer. So my parents are divorced, so they, at that time, shared custody of us. So it was 50-50. But obviously he couldn't take care of us, so we were with our mom for the summer. She would take us up there whenever we asked. She would get him anything he needed. She was a rock.
So she was pretty accommodating.
Yes.
Okay, well that's at least a good thing.
Yeah, of course. She was very accommodating to us in that situation. She knew that our father is our best friend, so she brought me there every single day. Every time I could. Even when he was in coma, I would sit there just in case he woke up.
Right, you just don't know.
And when he finally woke up and came to, he was deathly afraid because he really thought that I was on the back of that bike.
Oh.
He woke up and started screaming, "Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter? Is she okay?"
Jesus.
And I was standing right there with my mom. My little brother did not go that time because he was intubed, so he had the whole 9 yards with it, and 9-year-old shouldn't see that.
No, that shit's pretty dramatic, and it's pretty graphic for a 9-year-old.
Very graphic, very graphic.
Yeah.
And so, everybody was very comforting in that time and told him, she wasn't with you. She's right here. She's safe. She's not hurt. You didn't let her go with you that night.
Mm-hmm.
And all he could do was cry.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's always my biggest fear as a rider is having a passenger and going down.
Because they said if I was with him, I would have been dead,
Oh,
whether I had a helmet on or not.
Yeah, your body probably wouldn't have taken all that shit.
Because, so what happened originally was he was he was at a light, and he went to go take off a turn green, and a drunk driver hit him in the back, set him into a curb, and he flew up. He landed, the bike landed, and they skid. So,
Jesus.
even if I had a helmet on, I would have died.
No, they probably would have fucking... Nah, we're not going to get into that.
Yeah. So, I was 13, turned 14, and 14 through most of it. So, after that, his significant other left him, and he was now a single dad of 2 children in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
When he finally was able to get out. And it's hard because you want to live a life, but you also want to take care of your dad. Like, me and my brother would want to go out, but my dad's in a wheelchair and can't even bathe himself, can't even make himself food.
What was he doing for work before that?
He was a contractor. He had his own business, and then he was also, he was a superintendent for an LLC. He was doing that he's been doing construction since before I was born.
Okay.
So he started in Jersey. That's where we're from.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking news.
Yeah?
That explains the attitude.
Hey! Jersey girl attitude. Plus the Gemini side.
Also psycho. Yeah.
But, yeah, and so he...
That actually explains him a lot, too.
Yeah.
I did not know any of that.
Yeah. We're from Jersey. Me, my mom, and my dad we're all 3 from Jersey. My brother's from here. He's a native.
Who is? Your brother?
Yeah.
So, what's the story with your mom?
So, my parents divorced when, it was after my brain surgery, so I was about 4.
It's a whole nother chapter we gotta talk about.
Yeah.
After your brain surgery. Was there like a... Is that like a big dramatic story, your mom and your dad splitting, or is it... Did you kind of just... Were you able to just choose sides?
I love them.
Yeah.
And if you guys are listening, I'm not involved, but they both say different stories.
Fair enough. We can leave it at that.
Yep. We'll leave it at that because...
But was there a reason that you weren't with your mom or with...
I was half and half. So I was juggling back and forth. So immediately they did custody for us. So it was Monday, Tuesday with my mom, Wednesday, Thursday with my dad, and every other weekend.
And it was like that pretty much forever?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been like that until I was 16 and I moved out of my mom's house. Me and her just did not get along, and... There
you go. That's where I was headed.
We didn't really get along living together at that age. I was 16. I thought I knew everything. And
I'm pretty fucking impressed to hear you say that at barely 20.
Oh, I'll admit, I think I knew everything.
You know that's on recording, right?
Yeah.
Okay. She said it live. This bitch is worldwide. Continue.
But yeah, so I moved out and I moved in with my dad and his girlfriend at the time, and I was with them, and unfortunately me and my mom didn't talk for about 3 months after that. And then we finally rekindled, and we've been best friends ever since. She's been there for me through a lot, and as I got older, I realized that she is my mom. I only have one mom. And at the end of the day, she will understand me. She may not agree with everything I do, and she may not support everything I do, but she will give me the best advice, being a woman and also being my mother.
Right. Well, That's a pretty solid end result, I think.
Yeah.
That could have been a lot worse.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it ended the way it did.
Yeah, I mean, and now you're on the brink of figuring shit out on your own.
Oh, yeah. It's great.
Yeah. It's woo. It's a good time. I don't remember my 20s. I mean, you'll probably do a little bit better, I think. I feel like you're a little bit more mindful than I was.
Well,
so
you're a male. So.
Yep.
I'm a little bit more mindful of things.
What? That means a lot, Jason.
Yes. I'm sorry. I love you both. But
I will be the first to admit, live for the world, that we definitely develop a little bit later.
It's actually scientifically proven.
Hey. Easy. Christ and a half. I can relate a little bit to growing up as quick as you did.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a long story, but when I was a freshman in high school, my mom got terminally ill, and things changed immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to do a whole lot of. I don't feel like mine was quite as. I don't know. I just didn't seem to have a grip on shit. You remember a lot of it. I fucking seem to have blocked a lot of it out.
Yeah.
But
sometimes like those you want to just.
Yeah. But I feel that, and it sucks. It would have been nice to know a little bit more what it was like to have more guidance in a certain way. Luckily, you still have a lot of time, and he's still enough asshole to keep a hold of everything. So, no, like I said, I'm just kidding. I love him, Billy, not Jason. And that's kind of where you're at.
Yeah. I'm slowly figuring it out.
I don't want to be that guy that's going to sit here and give you advice, so I'm not going to. Just know that it's going to take time.
Yeah.
And
It will.
And especially, again, why I started this conversation off with figuring out your perspective was because this world is a fucking wreck right now.
Oh, for sure.
And I can't imagine what it's going to be like to try and figure shit out the way things are now. Because it looks like shit.
Oh, most definitely.
You've been handed a shit hand.
Yeah. And more.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, and given your recent experiences.
Oh. Jolly.
Things are going swimmingly.
We could say that.
Yeah. Work? What are you doing for work? Anything?
Right now I'm focusing on school.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that's appropriate. I forgot about that thing. That's much more important.
Yeah. I definitely regret it, but
You regret what?
dropping out.
Oh, okay, I see. Why? What do you have in mind? What do you want to do?
I think I want to get into the medical field and do either labor and delivery or NICU nurse.
Boy, you want that?
Yeah.
I didn't think anybody would want that. Are you telling me that's what you wanted? Oh, I was like, does Jason want to be a nurse too? I'd love to see you in scrubs, bud. Oh my God in heaven. We're not getting into this right now. Yeah, in case you haven't gotten the clue, we have Mr. King sitting in for this episode.
Sorry.
And his input has been
Can they hear me?
explicit.
Can they hear me?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
I mean, I can hear you in my headset.
That doesn't mean a whole lot. Those are turned up.
Nope, you're not coming through at all, which is good.
It's probably best.
Yeah, that's definitely for the best.
Well, now we just look like crazies because we're
Jesus.
talking to ourselves.
No, they've seen it.
Hello! There's a video!
Oh, now you're in there. Yeah, just wait for the video. That's going to be fun.
Oh.
What's the video? I'm going to need more bodies for that because I can't control it all. But yeah, I I'm I there's this is kind of fucked up because you don't have a whole lot more of a story.
I mean, I've learned some lessons.
No, I believe you, but like, it's literally just we're caught up on your life.
Yeah.
Whose caddy are you driving?
Mine.
That's your caddy?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, I'm not proud of it, but
No, be proud of it. It's Cadillac.
it's a tranny problem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's
Drive
great.
it. Drive it.
Right until they don't drive anymore. We'll leave it there.
Well, this is going to be a little bit of a turn of events. Do you have any questions you'd like to ask?
Oh, I don't know. I did not prepare for this.
That's okay.
We're allowed to ask questions.
Not you.
We don't want your question,
Oh, no.
Jason.
I don't trust you, Jason. Yeah, we're all filled in. I'm excited to see. So you're gonna go back to school?
Yeah.
When?
I'm enrolled in online, so I can get my diploma online.
I forget that we can do that now.
Yeah.
Wait. You can be a nurse by online school?
Yeah. Well, so you can get
That's not okay.
your GED or you can get your diploma. I'm going for my diploma
GED.
because
Yes.
GED is expensive. Diploma's free.
Things have changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Just so I have my facts straight, when do you turn 40 in December? Or are you 39 this year?
Settle down. Fuck.
Are you 38?
38.
38. Oh, damn. I was 2 years off. You're 38 this year?
38 now.
Okay, so you're 39 this year.
Sure.
Awesome.
Well, fuck, confuse me.
Oh, no, I exploit the shit out you.
Alright, I'm 35.
You don't get an option. I'm 35.
Well, I'm the same age then. Fuck
Oh, okay. I fucking look older. I look like hell.
You guys look the same age.
It's funny because you look at my brother. He's a year older than me. He's great as fuck.
He looks like shit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that to...
Yeah, I mean-
Hopefully he's not listening.
He's gone through a bunch of shit, like worse than us.
Yeah.
Mine was when I was younger. So.
Okay. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to pause this for a minute. For one, I got to take a pee break. This is not abnormal. And for two, I'm going to mic your ass up. You done fucked up. Everybody's like, are you going to pause it? Or is it going to fucking...
I missed
Okay,
that truck.
we're back from peeing and getting a drink, and
Yeah.
Jason's mic'd up.
Sorry, everybody.
Potential
Oh, fuck.
mistake. Turn your fucking head.
I'm sorry. I looked
No,
that
you're
way.
looking at the clipping. Don't look at the clipping.
Okay.
Turn to me.
Okay.
Thank
Is
you.
that better?
That's better.
Okay. I just need to bring the volume down. I know.
Jesus
I'll get it
Christ.
eventually. Is she? Are you recording this?
No.
She's like, I'm sending this to her right now.
Who?
No.
Who are we just
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about?
No, don't.
I'm not going to say
No.
that name online.
Yeah, no.
That doesn't.
Christ and a half.
We all know who it is now, so we have to keep it that
That's
way.
kind of funny. That's like a true testament to how long we've known you.
Yeah.
That's
I forget
wow.
that we've known you for that long. 'Cause
So
was
that
a long...
one we were talking about,
I was just a baby.
I've known
Just a baby.
forever. I've known her forever.
Yeah, she turned out she was real, like a real. Oh, I'm trying to find the right word. I was gonna say dirty, but I don't. It's not that. It's not that kind of reflection. But she's like a. She's not a good person.
She's not, and I wish her the best.
Oh, I do too, for sure.
I still care about her and I still love her.
Well, it was fucked
But
up.
it's-
It was fucked up to find out because we always had such a good time with her.
Yeah.
Like she was cool as fuck to us.
Yeah.
But then finding out half the shit she was fucking pulling on other people, I was like, dear Lord in heaven.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Literally.
And I still see her shit pop up every once in a while, and I
Oh,
just
great.
I don't say nothing. I don't bother,
Keep it like that.
and yeah, and I almost
Oh,
maybe
well.
the other day I almost said something to her, said hi or something,
Don't.
but I was like, I can't.
It's
Just
a-
let it go.
Start that
It-
pot again.
I'm gonna turn the page on you here for just a second. I'm gonna go back to the podcast topic.
Oh yeah, do it, please.
This is one of the important things that I have had conversations with other people about closing chapters and how difficult it is,
It's tough.
but how important it is to stick to it.
Oh, it is.
And you unfortunately have seen a lot of the chapters that I've closed in the last year.
And it's rough.
Oh, it's rough. It is so rough. Actually, you've seen most of them too.
I've seen I've seen the roughness. I've seen the rough side of it.
Yeah.
Being so close to you.
Right.
Seeing the actual rough side of it.
Yeah, you've seen both of them.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful that both of you have been willing to stick through it with me. Because it's not by choice. It's really not. If I had my fucking way, I would just have a conversation, shake hands, and be cool with everybody.
Yeah.
But you just can't fix all the stupid.
Just lay down.
You can try.
I've been trying for like 18 years, Nikki. There's particular topics that we're referring to that are just not helpable. And it sucks.
Unfortunately, not everything's helpful.
Because I have a want to love everybody equally, but you don't get to do that. You just don't.
You can. You just gotta, I don't know how to explain it either, because, I mean, we've already talked about this before. I'm pretty fucking, just bubbly, and I go with whatever.
Well, there's circumstances between us that vary quite a bit.
Yeah.
And that would probably be the primary reason for a lot of the separation. I'm not going to get into that shit on air.
Yeah.
Because then I'll have to edit out 10 minutes of my life that we're not going to talk about. But we'll just say some of my learning curves.
That's what they are. You gotta learn from it to grow from it.
Well, me learning from it is not necessarily the issue.
Yeah.
Seems to be an issue everywhere else.
No, but I think this time it's gonna be a learning curve, a good one. You have support.
He's showing light at the end of it. You talking about me?
Yes.
I'm gonna kick you in the balls. Please don't. No,
I'm a girl. Okay, maybe not.
I was gonna say I feel like it's gonna hurt.
Oh, for
Kick
sure.
They're steel
Kick her in the
toes.
crotch. I could toe her in the crotch.
A clam stamp.
Hey! Fuck!
That really backfired. I shouldn't talk shit.
See, and I couldn't tell you which one to kick first, the shins or the fucking nuts.
Oh,
They both hurt the same.
I'm not kicking anybody because I don't want to get kicked.
And that's what I tell everybody. Is they want to play that whack fuck game or the fucking Bangkok. Go ahead, Bangkok. I'm gonna hit you in the face. Don't fucking tap me in the balls.
Just no fucking, not even a second. You're just gonna hear a. Why is the trainee sleeping, Jason?
So it's happened.
Is there a reason he's bleeding?
It's happened twice. Somebody does that fucking Bangkok bullshit and fucking goes to whack me, whacks me, and I fucking punch him in the face. Same time.
Whack. Fuck.
Don't punch me in the fucking balls. Or tap me in the balls, nothing. And, I'd rather take a shin than the balls, because I'm not going to hit you back in the shins. I'm going to be mad about it, but I'm not going to hit you back.
I'll cry over getting kicked in the shin, dude. Listen,
Exactly. I'll be on the ground crying.
I've walked into enough hitches. I don't know how I'm still walking.
Ow.
Yeah.
Those
I feel
motherfuckers
that
hurt.
pain.
You know what? It's so fucked up though, because even though how it hurts, I'm crying. The thud of the hitch
Oh my god.
makes me giggle.
And the sound that goes through the truck. Oh my god. And we almost watched it earlier. Was it today or
That was
yesterday?
yesterday.
The other guy that we work with, he almost, dude, that was close.
He walked by and his pants hit the fucking hitch, and I was like, "Oh!"
We were crying.
Oh! He's
God.
like, "What? What's wrong? What's wrong?" I'm like, "Dude, you almost just ended the hitch's life." Dear Lord in heaven.
Sorry, I'm still trying to find this picture.
Yeah, that's what she's over there still trying to
God.
find a picture.
You
I was
have
like,
to turn it down.
what?
You.
My volume?
Yes. You're gonna come through mine and yours.
Sorry.
You're gonna piss off Germany.
Here's Germany. Oh, over there.
The fucking country? I don't know.
I got you.
I'm trying to
It's
figure out
gone
when
there.
it was.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
That's fucking badass.
Yeah, we're in Europe, dude.
That's fucking badass.
I've reached
scary.
I've reached a few countries over there. I don't
Sorry
know if
to everybody, my loud ass.
That's all right.
I don't know how to tone it down. It's hard.
I have had I wasn't really gonna do like so much casual conversation. That's why I try to insert curves when I can.
Yeah.
Try to insert appropriate things for the podcast. But I've had so many people that I did not expect reach out and just say, you know, I'm listening week to week. Why haven't you put out an episode? Keep doing what you're doing, shit like that. So, I just trying to make sure that we keep.
And that's why we tell everybody, just if you got something,
inserting.
if you got a question for any of us,
Dude, I cannot express any more that I have in the last fucking 4 episodes how excited I am to have outsider input.
oh my god, dude, and I'm happy to answer any.
Oh,
I don't care what
I cannot
question.
fucking wait for.
That's gonna be fun.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
trying to introduce. I want people to. If somebody hears
Interact.
amount of his podcast, then I want for somebody to reach out. If one of my listeners connects with one of my frequent, like Jason, I want for them to tell me, and they can do their own personal episode with said person.
And we can always figure out how to get them on too.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
great.
I'm
good
I
with
can't
meeting
wait.
new people.
I can't wait. And I think it's been a really long time that since I brought this up. But one of the things I was bringing up towards the beginning was if somebody I didn't know wanted to be a part of this, but they wanted to do it anonymously, then we can make it happen.
I thought about that too, but
I'll do a no-namer.
because I was like, I
And-
don't really want my name out there, but then I was like, yeah, fuck it.
And then
Yeah.
I think our IT guy, Mr. Stevens,
Yes.
I think he may or may not have the ability to change a voice.
That would be cool.
And I'm about it. If somebody wants to come on here and fucking air their shit and just talk and bullshit or whatever the case is,
And no name.
and you don't have to do it, just as long as you don't put me in touch with the FBI, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that
I'd prefer to not talk
That'd
to
be
that.
They're always listening, so it doesn't matter.
That's all right. But anyway, that's something that I hopefully can get to at some point. There's a lot of cool stuff.
Jason, when were you with said person?
Oh no.
Oh fuck! You're asking me dates?
At least a year.
More?
Oh, a long time ago.
4?
I think at that time, I was. Where was that? Was that before?
I've been living up there
Uh-huh.
for 2. I lived 2 years.
What year are we in?
Hey,
So
was that before or after the apartment, or during?
Yours?
Yes.
I think it might have been a little bit after. Shit, I can't.
That's
fucking
2018.
remember. That's the blue truck.
That's
I
20
sold that blue truck
oh, that was the
fucking 4 or
Dodge.
5 years ago.
That's 2018, 2019,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. I missed that.
This
big
is
old blue.
pre-Corona.
Uh,
The pre-Rona.
Pre-Rona. So I missed that truck. I love that truck. But somebody gave me $9,000 for it
that's good.
and needed another transmission.
That's good.
That would have been 5 trannies. Thank God I'm
Typical Dodge.
not drinking Bud Light anymore.
Hey,
No?
no, we're not going there.
So, thank God I
Very
didn't have
curious
to buy
about this
another
Bud Light
transmission.
story.
You don't
You
know?
both looked at me.
Yeah, it's
Are you
all
not-
over the fucking world.
The gay Bud Light thing?
Yes. That's the joke he's making.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
that is on like Facebook Marketplace? This says like gay.
We're gonna talk more about this off air.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause we can't.
This
Okay.
is
We're not doing it.
no. I'm not.
And I'm not making a bad joke about it. I'm just saying that's 5 transmissions I put in that truck. And the guy after he bought it, he had to put another one in it. But you got to remember, it had 37s on it. 37-inch tires. 7.5-inch lift. And I was beating the fuck out of her. Like, I beat the fuck out of that truck more than I did women.
I might have to cut out fucking 10 minutes of this. You just keep talking.
You're going to have to cut out 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Do I need to shut?
You can't say that.
Yeah, maybe dial it back there, bud.
Oh, sorry. You're going to have to send this one to the editor.
For real. Where are we? 45 minutes in? Okay.
We got to make another 30
Might have
minutes
to
of
cut
it.
that one out.
That's fine.
making more work for me. It's fine.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, more than
You
I beat
fucking-
women. All right.
Not like that.
Uh-huh. Don't yell.
I don't hit women.
Well, nobody knows
Well,
that
that's
now.
I don't hit them with my fist.
Here we go. Here comes the dirty jokes.
I'm trying to clean it up a little bit. I don't hit them with my hands or anything.
Just your dick, right?
I didn't say that. You
No,
did.
No, I know. That's where we're headed.
I mean, you know what? Whatever they want, whatever they're into,
She's 20.
I know. I'm not talking about her.
This fucking... I know, Jason.
I'm just...
Dear Lord.
Alright, change the subject.
Yeah.
Talk about podcast.
God, I can't even...
What's up, Ruger?
Not even a fucking thing to...
The podcast dog is in the house.
Ooh.
You're not getting any whiskey.
Oh, that was that. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Lick me in the mouth.
I can't find it. It's really bothering me. We'll talk about it more off air.
Yeah, it's fine.
Excuse you. I'm
Um,
having my drink.
Ruger.
Doodle.
Hi, Doodle. I love you too. Want to be on the podcast? What would you like to say?
All
So,
right.
Are you sure you have no more questions for me?
Yeah, you don't... There's
Jason?
not a whole lot of room
Question-
for
oh,
more
fuck.
questions. Not to be an asshole, have you
No,
worked? You've had regular jobs, yeah?
Yeah.
Where at? What have you done?
I've done all sorts of things. I've been a server. I've been sales associate. I worked at Discover Card.
I'm
Shittiest
surprised that
company
place
to
is
work
still
for.
around.
Did you discover anything?
Life.
You mentioned making stickers earlier.
Yeah.
Are you making... Is that something like you're trying to... What do you...
Yeah, I mean, I have a Cricut, so I want to get more into it, but
What's a cricket?
How big?
it's like...
I know what it is, sorry.
Mine's like this big.
That wide?
Yeah.
So you got 18 inches?
My sheet that I make the stickers off of is 12 by 12.
Okay, so 12 inches tall.
So we were talking about stuff earlier, so I can do more lettering. My friend up north does more of the...
But how have you done the
depth.
lettering on the small one and then laid it out on another sticker?
Yeah.
Like evenly and everything so
Yeah.
you can put the whole sticker on individual letters.
Yep.
It's a crazy method how they do it.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
It's hard.
But we could sticker up the truck.
It's not
Trucks.
Not what I had in mind.
Well, we can sticker whatever you want.
Well, we were talking earlier about trying to make logos and shit for in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
So,
Trying to get him sponsored by Jack.
still trying to get sponsored by
I wore the whiskey
Jack
shirt.
Daniels in Tennessee. Please reach out. We love you.
I have
We do.
Hennessy whiskey.
Tennessee whiskey.
It says Hennessy. Oh, it does say Tennessee.
She's trying to read her shirt backwards.
Jesus Christ.
Can you
Upside
just
down.
hand her the bottle? Hand her the bottle for a minute.
She's wearing the shirt.
But it's backwards and upside down.
It doesn't matter. It's
Can
the right
you read?
logo.
Can you read upside down? And backwards?
It's the logo.
I can barely read fucking.
I don't
Frontwave.
drink Jack, so I don't know it religiously. Sage.
Apparently being a Jack drinker is not like the greatest quality on this planet.
I'm fine with it.
I know you're fine with it.
I'm glad you guys are.
And you know what? I really don't care what other people
I'll
think.
stick to my mics and twisted
Because
teas.
whiskey is whiskey.
That's not true. There is one thing I'd like to get into a little bit more is like some of the finer whiskey that we drink without Coke.
Yeah, I'm still haven't taken you there, but I'm gonna
Like
take
the
you
rich stuff.
Yeah, it's just gonna cost a lot more.
there.
You're supposed to drink the stuff you're supposed to drink in moderation for the flavor, not for the drunk.
The stuff you're supposed to sip.
I'm gonna make you shelves, and we're gonna put Jack bottles.
I don't want to do that.
No.
No. I had it for a long time, and I had to throw it away, and now we might have to end this on that abrupt note. Can you pull that away from the wall? Those buttons. Okay. You're good. It'll shut off. It'll just shut all of it off.
That'll be me.
Oh God.
Last podcast.
So is that a business you're starting, or
Trying, yes.
okay? Do you want to plug it?
There ain't nothing to it yet.
Well, you got to figure out something how we can get a hold of you. We
You
can't blast your number
You have
on
no
here.
social
No?
media
Oh, I do.
for it?
No. not
Okay.
yet.
So you need to make up a...
But if you guys do want some stickers made that are more in-depth, you can go to toxic_designs with 3 Z's at the end.
There you go.
My friend Kylie makes some bomb-ass stickers.
Copy that. And if they're interested in having custom-made stickers, can they reach out to me for you?
Yes,
Cool.
they can.
You can leave comments, questions, concerns at any one of our social medias. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube comments if you want. Or me@gmail.com. And we can get you in touch with her for custom stickers. Custom letters or logos 12 by 12.
Yes. We're trying to figure out how to go bigger, but that's in the works right now.
Sweet. Alright. Well, on that note, is there anything else you'd like to... Do you have any other vile input?
No, I'm done.
Yeah, I think
I probably should just stop now.
This is one of the most random episodes we've had.
Yeah.
Of course it's
But I
with
think
me.
I think it might be good. Maybe a little editing for sure.
Might have to pull out a couple of minutes, but we'll see.
That's fine.
Can't be any worse than my brother's episode with the worldwide debut of his song "Tight Pants."
Oh, I remember that one. That was good.
He was so generous to bless us with that twice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dustin. Dirty D.
Yeah.
Yep. As always, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe on Spotify, YouTube, and Facebook. That's only going to help us grow this thing a little bit so we can get some video going in here for everybody.
Yes.
Yes. And as always, we love you.
Love you.
Love you.